Welcome to your pick a pile, and this is it. So you guys saw probably in the click art, this is the funnest part. This is the best part, is when you get to the selection process. And for the first pile, you have the lovers. These are happenings that are coming up in your life next. That's why it's like highlighted in yellow. So we're going to go through it. They're just rocks. They're just peaceful little rocks at the top of them. The lovers is this. It's almost shaped like Idaho. And we have the state Idaho. And then we have lovers for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you selected our big moon rock. It kind of looks like a chunk of the moon. And you have the crown, if that is you. Okay, if the chakra spoke to you, if that was your place. It also has crown chakra number 7. And then the last chapter of your life here, or if you chose the King of Pentacles, you could also be a masculine if you were driven to this exact card. And we have the beautiful King of Pentacles in a suit. Usually he's not wearing a suit, and there he's wearing Giorgio Armani. Okay, Giorgio. Let's get started. So we're going to push up 2 and 3. We're going to talk about each, and I'll tell you how I am going to do the pick a pile, because we're going to do it live. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our main deck. We draw 3 from here for hints. Okay, and you chose the lovers, so I'll put that there. Those are my significators. We're going to choose 3 here for hints. Then we're going to go to the beautiful tea leaves. Okay, and then last confirming cards of what the lesson will be for the next chapter with ancestors. So we have a lot to work with. Let's get started. And I did turn off my mic over there. Okay, let's begin. So we start with the blue deck. The next chapter of your life is number 6, because the lovers is the 6th major arcana. And there they're holding hands. Of course, you already are foretelling what's going to happen to you. You are going to run into a connection of a beautiful romance. And this person can be the person you do finally unite with in marriage. It's a done deal. It's like both of you will be going to the altar after this. We get 3 hints. That's about it. That's about it. So we're going to shuffle Golden Girls. And this morning, something miraculous happened. After I went to Starbucks and I did all my errands, I had to move it from Saturday to Sunday. Usually Saturday is like my drive around. I got a complete stuff day. Thank you. What happened was I found a bunch of tarot decks like as I went in my closet. So this was actually pretty good. I think I was meant to do masculines, then the feminines, and then I ran into the tarot decks after that. So I think it was meant to be that it was a pick a pile. Welcome back, Libra. We have a lot of hint cards. I'm gonna take this whole thing because that was in my hand. Okay, so we have more than 3, just to let you know, and I'm doing it on camera so you guys know that I didn't just pick them out from the bunch. Okay, even our other pick-a-piles, I picked them on camera, so you can refer even to old ones. Let's go with the tea leaves for this new connection. And the tea leaves are funny. Okay, they're very comedic. That was our pile right there, that whole thing that turned over. Broom. Oh my gosh, broom. And sorry for my loud reactions. You have the broom card. Let's read it together. I'll put it up really close because this camera actually has focus. It has focus. New home, new attitude. Some of you are going to be moving with this person, or you move in with them. The broom with the lovers card, and each will also have overhead shots today. Okay, so let's go with your tea leaves first. Opportunities are waiting for you. Are you kidding me? So you have 2 doors in the broom card, and then you have the actual door tea leaf. Let's move these aside. Owl, good advice from a wise person. You could be talking to a parental, a family member. I would say that you highly respect this family member. They could be like a grandparent. If those in the family have passed on already, it's someone who like really loves you, has spent a lot of time with you. It says good advice from a wise person. And then the first one was new home, new attitude. Opportunities are waiting for you. See a couple things here. Owls usually hang out at a house. No, just kidding. But you get wise word before this person fully enters your life. So I think that happens before that. Okay. Candle, you'll be shown the way. If you chose pile number 1, you are amazing, because I think you maybe chose this intuitively because you feel a partner is coming and they're around the corner in some glance, You have the candle here. All right. What's funny is all of these can be found around a home. Just making you laugh. Fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this is what they could look like, okay? If you're looking for a love, or maybe it's like short cropped, like cut like that. Or this is a person who got in the way of you receiving this. Somebody with this kind of hair. And I don't like to be discriminatory, but maybe this is like what they look like their driver's license or something. So, okay, we got to discuss in a serious way now. Let's look at your tarot cards. And I don't want all the sections to be long, okay? So we're just going to intuitively do this, hopefully very quickly. High Priestess. Some of you know that it's coming. That hit me like a shit ton of bricks right now. You've been feeling like this chapter is next after all of the endurance, possibly of like lots of days in pain, lots of days. Also, she's known to be somewhat meditative as well. Those cards kind of popped out to me as a pair. You've been sensing this door open, this personal portal. Wow, I could hear that I was going to say it, but it kind of forced it through my mouth right there. That's why I said, wow. 9 of Swords. Okay, someone's worried about this. Some of you could have inherited property and that has to be taken care of, or on paper you have inherited this home, which you would like to share with a partner. Okay, or you're living lavishly right now, but single. Okay, so we have the Broom card, we have the Knight of Swords, we also have the 7 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is it's a Capricorn card, and it talks about you being a possible homeowner, right? Or some of you are calling in this relationship. My family's over, so everybody wants me to go downstairs and eat, but I did have to do pick a pile. So I just talk over everybody right now. We have the Knight of Swords and the 7 of Cups. And I'm sorry about that, because otherwise they would have bum rushed into the room, and sometimes they have come in on a video. 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. I think that someone like rushes in. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords before the piles get way too long. Because one time I was doing a reading and my nephew Adrian just came into the reading. He made a nice appearance, and what's funny is in that reading, I believe it was a pick-a pile a long time. Some of you guys remember. And that point in the reading, I was talking about children, and he came in, and it was such a weird synchronistic moment when he opened the door. 7 of Pentacles, yes, okay, and then you have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here is doing something on their own. I believe the reason why you sense this is because there will be an investor with the 7 of Pentacles. They take it seriously. I want to find out who, though, they are. Because we have the 10 at the bottom, which can signify marriage, contracts, and the future. The King of Cups is there from another deck. Who are they? Why do they include Libra in this? The Moon. They have a hidden thing that they haven't told you yet. It's a secret. The Moon can be read as a secret. Do I feel like it's a secret is the question. There could have definitely been someone who sandwiched themselves that is like this, who is very opinionated, like blonde hair. But again, I don't like to talk about people's hair colors because there are completely sweet people with blonde hair. Okay, so just letting you know that could be the significator for who it is in the family or whoever was yapping. So this resonates for me. That's why I said, okay, Queen of Pentacles, sorry for that. What is their promise? Let's just go straight to the promise of the new house. Temperance. This person is being patient right now. I'm going to get their next likely action. So I'm allowed, the permission that I was allowed is I can only pick one card from here. That's my rule for today. If you guys like this pick a pile too, I'll do one again tomorrow. And we'll pick from the same bunch. I just have to sage them and shuffle. What is their intentions? Defense. Okay, right now they're holding word until they hear from you. And what's their next likely action for pile numero uno? Addiction. I kind of feel like they're addicted to you, or they're getting rid of something in their life. This person can heavily drink. They get drunk, or they have an addiction that they're overcoming. This person can be in therapy, or they're getting help for something. I don't know why they're in the defense. What's going on here with their likely actions? Perfection. You're too perfect for them. And they're going to do this at a time where they feel better. Okay, so you're probably, from my assessment here of everything, temperance over here, misdirecting me with extra information, I think they're going to come at you during a time where you're up and they see you on the upswing, and they're going to talk to you when they've improved a little bit. Okay, but this is a new love who's overcoming something right now. You can call it a tower moment. You're allowed, but we just need more proof of that tower in the future. I want to just get a card of what are they going through. And I drew more than one. Okay, work. Okay, so this person could be dragged down by work. They always need to be there. This could be a boss. I think they're tired of living in the matrix. It comes off that way. And that's where their struggle is. They're defensive, maybe even from where you work as well, your workplace. I drew way too much. I'm sorry. I got carried away from the door scaring me. So we're going to do that appropriately for the next pile. Thank you, pile number 1. Let me know if this is already true in some way. And you guys know that I keep the piles and I put them away, but this table's too little, so I'm just going to set it on the ground. Pile number 2, welcome. You're at 11:43. I have to timestamp them. You have the moon rock, and you have this card called the I'm sorry, I heard another thing right now. The crown chakra. I'm so distracted in the videos now. I have to set aside an hour where I'm not distracted. So pile number 2, sorry you guys for all the errors in today's video. 1205 is the crown chakra. So that's what happens next in your life. The crown is associated to right here, and in legends and folklore, there have been high priestesses who actually shield their third eye so that nobody spiritually attacks them. That's like the history of why they always have bindis here and why it's always shielded, so nobody can touch that area or even physically attack it, right? With words and wishes and things like that that are not good. So we have this. You are most likely very super intuitive from birth. You have a gift. And I feel like it has something to do with you cultivating that. Okay, let's go to tarot. What are our hint cards? Our hint cards for this pile. What happens next? 4 of Pentacles. You let go of something. It's okay. It was overturned. We have to accept it though in that way because it flipped that way. Capricorn. Some of you could be a part Capricorn descendant, and you release something. Okay, what is being released? A divine masculine for this pile. Anything about what's coming up, or there's an emperor coming up in this timeline for you? Thank you. It was already slipping. Justice. Things are corrected for you. The energy has turned to where before it was gloomy and muddy. Justice changes today for you. And I am very certain of that. I'm not playing around. I don't know if you guys can see the pile too. There's justice. Okay, more hint cards from here. Why is there something being corrected? You have the Hanged Man, but it's in the most upright. So what that means is enlightenment is occurring. There's no more pause. Because this way, it is a pause and reflection is being taken. Here, we already know what the answer is. If you notice, the sun is being attracted to the head there. You have justice again. I didn't look. Okay, there's a reason why I don't look down so heavy, because I like to be surprised like you guys are. 2 justice cards. Get out of here. That's huge. There could be a Pisces that realizes something about you. I don't know if you were talking to them. There's a water sign. Water, it's also Pisces. I'm sorry, I thought that was the High Priestess. My bad, Libra. So this would be like a Libra Pisces thing. Or, okay, here's the kicker, you guys. Pisces is in the North Node, and it's due to us opening up our telepathic gifts and mediumship. There could be something going on here beyond your chart, but maybe you've tapped into a new gift. New, like you are opening up to this lately. So you work with this medium or this thing that you just found coming up, like near your birthday, Libra season. Thank you. Well, if you also picked number 2 with the moon rock. Moon is divine feminine and intuition. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. Let's get your tea leaves. And I'm going to do this by a finger pick, like for a guitar. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Carriage. Another one for the moon rock pile, number 2. Work, achievement, and success. You have the ant. So a lot of you could be intuitive readers on YouTube. You already have a following, or you have just begun. Maybe it's on TikTok. I don't have a TikTok. I had a personal one, but I'm locked out of it now. I do not have an intuitive TikTok, though, just to let you guys know. But somebody could be stealing my work. Let me know if you see a fake Libra Light page. Kite, vacation. Okay, so some of you will be vacationing to another country. Some of you wrote me and you're actually on vacation now. So if you did pick this pile, you would probably be aligning on the timeline as I read for you. You're probably syncing up to this exact timeline. And we have to get 2 more. Advice, please. Guidance for pile number 2. Mountain road, you are on the road to success. Wow. I never even saw this tea leaf before. The mountain road. Some of you could be hikers, joggers. You are on the road to success. Okay, this is the 2 justice cards. You could be a Libra recipient of a stellium in your chart. You could have a stellium. Libra in several places, connecting it, making it a Libra stellium. I'm one of those Libras. 7 could be a favorite number. 12 is the Hanged Man. You have 4 and 11 in the Justice card. So those could be your numbers or lucky numbers. You're on the road. Why are they on the road to success? Stop. You have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Okay, so I think this is what's going on. Before, with all of the challenges that we go through in awakening, I don't think you were very happy with the way things were aligning for you, or possibly how things were happening. But you tapped into your third eye, and these are the resources, like the ant working with other people. Maybe you needed a vacation to get out of your space. Dissatisfaction. Okay, so that's why it happened, the cracked cup. And if you look, it's a roadway. There's the road, there's the grass, and the cup was left right in the center of the driveway, but it's broken. So you could be leaving a place too. Some of you are leaving. Last card, you have yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Something is going to change with the yoke card. We don't stay here forever too. We break out by doing something new. So let me just, and that was more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it's only supposed to be 5 tea leaves. Okay, so let's see here. The carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Then you have a thing here about work achievement. But is it like done with the emperor, or are you the emperor with your third eye? A lot of you chase something being the new emperor. Let's get some clarification on that. We're gonna go here. What is this pile all about, please, and thank you. 6 of Wands, show me the 6 of Wands. 3 of Cups, a new group. A lot of you are going to be moving on to new people, and the shared experiences between the 2 of you, or all of you, excuse me, not the 2 of you, could be a coupleship. Work, achievement, success. You are on the road to success via the 3 of Cups. So this is the kind of road you're going to go down. Joyful, gleeful, happy, and with others like yourself. Tell me more about this pile before we go on to pile 3. Hold on, my lovelies. I have to 8 of Cups. Okay, so that makes sense now. That makes sense with the cracked cup. You could take it differently. Obviously, you guys are intuitives too. I'm just putting together what I see as a reader. You already smashed this cup over here. It was maybe part of the 8 cups. Do you see how one here kind of splits so you could see him walking? And that catapulted you to move on to this new experience. I want to get a clarification on this, because if we get a clarifier, this tells you more. So let's go there. What is the Three of Cups? What is the Three of Cups? And new shared experiences is how I felt that. The Star. A lot of you are meant to shine with your spiritual gifts. So pile number 2 was more of a, you use maybe your intuitiveness on the job, or you could use it in life every day. It's more of like you're a reader or something, like you are someone who gets seen in the spotlight. You don't have to have a platform. I think people just turn to you because they typically would listen to your advice, or you're a counselor of some kind. You might share this on Instagram. You might share this on the platform of your choosing. And it doesn't have to be always limelight, right? But it pushes you to be the star. So maybe after this break, like you take a nice little vacation for yourself. Feeling tied down or frustrated. What happened here in the past? Just to clarify so Libra knows it's them. You took something really, really hard, or maybe there was a death in the family. This is a significator card, so it would talk about a tough time now being over. It's now dead and gone, as Justin Timberlake would say. You have buried it. Okay, another card so that they know it's their message. Prophecy. It runs in the family. Some of you have the gift of prophesizing. It comes true after you think about it. It is not just a thought like people tell you, oh, you're just bullshitting. It's actually true in your case. It happens. This is one of my favorite pick piles ever. And I'm not exaggerating. Let's move to pile number 3. Thank you guys. 2202 is when this new pile started. It's so much, like it's a lot. And then I have to save them because I'm going to take a picture. 2202 that was. So you guys have the Yosemite rock, and I told you there's one shiny spot. And let's go for it. King of Pentacles. It's either you become the King of Pentacles this next part of your life, or this is how you're seen. This is how you're going to be seen. Let's go to Tarot right away. Hints for this next chapter. What is the King of Pentacles? You have the Page of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck. There's our freaking tower that we've been looking for. I'll put you right there so everybody can see. A devastating, I think this already happened. I think the tower happened for you. I feel it in a romance way as I'm intuiting. It came crashing down so you could be the King of Pentacles and have something to offer in your personal life to somebody else. But what's funny is this becomes a different journey, is how I'm picking it up, looking at your surrounding cards. It becomes something else. Maybe it was intended for a partner, or some of you needed to climb the career ladder, but it has a different outcome. It's like an esoteric, weird outcome that we don't know yet. We have the Ace of Wands. So you figure out a passion of yours coming up soon. Page of Pentacles, that is a new thing that you are tapping into, an investment, a hobby, putting money into something. Page of Pentacles is a brand new idea. And also with relationships, it's a friendship. It's a friendship with relationships when you do relationship spreads. And the Strength card. So those are our only hints. Tower is maxed out because it's the biggest major arcana. Someone is brought into your life to help this King of Pentacles journey. You could be a female and be King of Pents too. Okay. What is the main message? Thank you. Was it overturned? We have to look. Yes. So it was truly upright when I picked it up. Backstory. You have to go back into the past to partly see this King of Pentacles in the future. Something in your past is going to help this new King of Pentacles part of you. It's a part of your old story. And I don't know if it's reattunement or it's refinement for a lot of you. And I'm going to go with the latter. It feels like refinement, the one shiny spot on the rock. That's why we have significators, because they help you out. Look, we're not perfect. We don't have the best trinkets also. Okay, let's go to our tea leaves. What is the outcome? Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, so possibly right now with something that you do have passion for, all criticisms are helpful hints. They are not all to destruct you. Some of them are helping. So maybe that has happened, or it separated you from people and maybe made you cold, because I'm getting almost like a coldness from this tower moment. And also something could have been stolen or taken away from you too soon. Okay, you should accept valid criticism. More strength coming up. It's building character. King of Pentacles too is a kind of guy where over time pentacles take time, and he's the king of it. So it's a character building moment in your life. Maybe you needed to hear that today. It's building your character. Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. I really love this card. Someone is behaving stupidly. Possibly. It's possible. And then we have pin, new job, career. There you go. That's it. Because I knew, sometimes you have to trust your gut. Sometimes I do these pick-up piles and I'm like, what the heck is the meaning? But this is it right here. This is the point of the reading where I call it the moment of truth. So it's coming up as a new career option. Some of you will be changing where you're at. And maybe it's boring. Maybe you do not like it. Oh, one more, sorry. You have the Wheel of Fortune? Told you. Hidden secrets can harm you with the skeleton. The skeleton key. Maybe some of you guys need to see that film. Okay, so we have pin, skull, cup, turkey. Something could be happening near Thanksgiving. Those are also time pointers for me. You could get the new job by November. And it says here that there's a tower that is hitting your life, possibly for this new opportunity, okay? New job, career. It could even be coming from a younger person, like somebody in a current field that you're interested in. They could be slightly younger. It's not everything. Can you guys still see? Okay, and we're finishing up here, so we have to get the juice of this read. You should accept valid criticism, the strength card, and backstory. There's a reason why you got into this too, into your new thing, Ace of Wands. There's a reason why you were pushed into it, okay? I'm getting like a very big shoving. Wheel, indecisiveness, allow your life to ramble aimlessly. This is happening because there has been resistance. When cards like this come out, it's because you're pushing it away and you're not allowing the change. So why? What is my viewer not allowing? What is my viewer here not allowing? King of Wands reversed. There's someone standing in the way, okay? And I'll turn it upright. King of Wands, we'll take it both upright and reversed. Or like there could be jealousy with this pile too, not letting you succeed. Some of you are going to push through and find something new, but it will feel like at first the waves come crashing, okay? And then your spirit and your angels are saying you already have the tools. You are courageous. New job, career. What is the new job and career? Am I allowed to know the vein? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this could be, I'm getting something here about sole proprietor, Queen of Cups. A lot of you might start something very thoughtful, and it could be a business of your own. This is like the man not working for the big corporate giant anymore. This is about starting your own business, and you were shoved into this. Some of you are going to be working alone, but it's going to provide new support. And that's the next chapter of your life. I want to look at this turkey card. Someone is behaving stupidly. Let's just see how this kind of maintained itself. And this is the deck I was called to use. Remember, if you like these piles, I will have overhead shots by tonight in community, so you could look at them as if it were read with an overhead camera. Thank you guys so much. After this, I'm going to take a break. It's been a really, really long week for me. And I can tell already when I'm fatigued within the video. I could kind of feel it. And I know it's going to suck if I do another video. So what is the meaning of Turkey, or who was that? Ace of Swords. Okay, so whoever this person is around you, you kind of already could smell them in your environment. You know who it is. It could be saying it's a Libra. Ace of Swords is Libran. But it's also saying that you kind of know that. Whatever your hunch is alluding to, some of it has truth to it, Ace of Swords. It doesn't feel like they're going to come clean. Okay, so this could have been a rotten business partner, someone that you work with that takes advantage of your kindness. Can I know a little bit more? Who are they? Can I get the who? 3 of Wands. Someone who's jealous of your expansion. The person jealous of you expanding to other continents, countries, you being able to expand. This person behaving stupidly was trying to stop you. And that's what I have for the 3 piles. Ooh, child, that was long. All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for hanging out. My favorite was the Libra Masculines video today. I even learned something within the first couple minutes, even though now I identify mostly with, I used to identify as a DM. But the reason why I say that is because I used to be more in my masculine energy, but now I've been more like DF readings. So I just wanted to tell you that. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful. I hope it helped with your foresight and you being able to see into tomorrow, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.